Morning students, today we are going to discuss chapter number 4, Ethics and Safety Measures in Computing. In this chapter or in this part we are going to discuss what is internet, advantage of internet, disadvantage of internet, computer ethics, cyberbullying and plagiarism. So let's start with this part. Internet. The internet is the biggest network of computer in the world that connects millions of computers and computer networks together for the purpose of sharing information and facilitating communication. The internet is also called a global network of computers. What is internet? The internet is the biggest network which connects millions of computer and networks together. What is the purpose? The purpose is sharing information and facilitating communication. That's why the internet is called global network of computers, as globally our whole world is connecting with the internet. Next, advantage of internet. A search engine helps to access the desired information from the internet. Nowadays, various types of search engines are available like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, UC browsers. By using this search engine, we can search any topic and internet provide us desirable result. Next, the internet is the best medium to communicate with people living at far off places. Nowadays, we are using video calls, chatting, and so many options are available to communicate with people who are living at far off places. Next, the internet is used to book air, railways, and bus tickets sitting at home. Next is internet banking is also called online banking. It allows customer to conduct financial transaction on a secure website. Using e-banking, any query transaction can be processed online without visiting the bank. Yes, without visiting the bank, we can do the transactions or we can ask any queries. Next, the internet is a great tool for the education. Yes, we can search any topic regarding education from in the internet and we get the resources from the internet and we are just learning from that. Next, e-commerce refers to buying and selling of various products online. Nowadays, various online shopping applications are available where we are buying and selling the products. It's available 24/7. An email is an electronic message sent from one computer to another that contains text, pictures and sound. Your email is simply known as your electronic mail, that is contain text, pictures and sound. Email is the fastest and cheapest means of communication. Yes, it doesn't cost more for the communication. Most of the service provider offer email account free of cost. Next is your disadvantage of internet. First one is exploitation. The speed and easy of communication on the internet make it much easier to someone to lie about their identity. Yes, nowadays using the internet, various persons are creating the fake IDs and all those things and just try to harm others. Next, addiction and wastage of time. Yes, the biggest disadvantage of internet is wasting of time and it's very addictive. Yes, it's very addictive. Next, theft of personal information. With access of billions, computer become easier for computer hackers and malicious user to hack account and steal personal information. Yes, nowadays by hackers and the different malicious program or the viruses are easy to theft or easy to steal the personal information of others. Next, spam and advertising. Internet acts as a medium to reach much wider audience than traditional advertising methods. What are the traditional advertising methods? TV, radio, newspapers. But now every advertisements are available in internet. So it's attract more audience than the traditional advertising methods. It is easily accessible. The user get to see more advertising and get more spam in their mail. Next, spending too much time on computer, surfing internet, playing games can also lead obesity. Obesity means weight gain and an unhealthy life. Yes, by sitting the whole day, if we are sitting the whole day and using the computer, surfing the internet, we are just increasing our weight, and and we are leading to unhealthy lifestyle. Next, computers that are connected to the internet are more prone to virus attack, which leads when the virus attacks, what happens? The slowing down of the system, data loss and crashing the system. So these are the disadvantages of internet. Next, what is computer ethics? Standard of moral conduct that governs the behavior of an individual is called ethics. Simply, we can say that the behavior or a good manner to use the computer. So what are the good manners to use the computer? First one, don't spy on others' personal computers. Second one, don't use others' computer without their consent or without their knowledge. Avoid using pirated software. Always pay for software unless it is freely available. Pirated software means duplicate software. Some persons or some shopkeepers, they are making the duplicate copy of the original softwares. Don't use that softwares. Always pay for softwares unless it is freely available. Next, be respectful to others while communicating with them on the internet. Whenever we are using internet and communicate with other persons, just respect them. Don't steal anyone's information. If you are using someone else's information, don't forget to acknowledge them. Yes, don't steal anyone's information. If you are using, then just say them that you are using their information. Don't contribute in spreading wrong information. Nowadays, various fake news are available, and without knowing the truth, we are just spreading the rumors. So don't spread any wrong information in the internet. So next is your cyberbullying. Cyberbullying refers to the use of digital communication tool such as the internet to make another person feel angry, sad or scared. Yes, nowadays we all are using social networking sites like Facebook, WhatsApp, Insta, Twitter. These things we are using. Cyberbullying means to make some other persons feel angry by sending inappropriate messages or inappropriate calls, make them sad or scared. So what are the guidelines to prevent? We can prevent from that. First one, never reveal your personal information to an unknown person. Yes, don't reveal your personal information to the unknown person. Always inquire about a person before making him or her an online friend. Yes, be careful with this. Don't post your personal information on social networking sites. I don't say that never post your personal information, but before sending or before posting some personal information, you have to use the privacy setting. Next, if anyone is cyberbullying you, then don't hide it. Discuss it with your elders. Yes, whenever you are just facing this problem, you don't hide it. You have to tell your parents or elders and try to block such people Keep your social networking profile private. Okay, always keep your social networking profile private. Next is your plagiarism. Plagiarism refers to the use of other person's idea or a part of their copyright work and pretend that is your own. It's the simple meaning that getting or taking the credit of someone else's work. Yes, taking credit of someone else's work. What is the guidelines to prevent? The easiest way to prevent plagiarism is the citation. Citation means to acknowledge the original writer from where the content is being taken. If someone copyright material is being taken, then try to edit it as much as possible. If you are just taking someone's material, then try to modify it or try to edit it. Use quotation mark around the quoted word to prevent plagiarism. Next, taking content from the original source give more strength to your material, means use your own creativity and make it more attractive, but still try to bring out of originally. Yes, but still try to bring out the original. So thank you students. In the next part we are going to discuss the rest of the things. Thank you.